Hey, folks, welcome to another Leading in the Moment podcast. I am your host, Chris Carraggio, and joining us today is Jill Kobe. She is the Director of Specialty Leasing and Shopping Center Marketing for Sire Equity. Jill, thanks so much for being here.
Oh, my pleasure.
You
Really
got it.
excited about it.
Now,
Yeah.
folks, Jill is the organizer of a campaign, or one of the organizers of a campaign called Feed the Leads. That's why we wanted her on this podcast. She is certainly leading in the moment with this campaign. Feed the Leads helps out healthcare, medical personnel, and restaurant owners here in Arizona, and also, Jill, in California and Colorado. Is that correct?
Exactly. We've rolled it out in 3 markets right now.
Okay, so tell us what, how this works and where the idea came from.
So our principal, Josh Bolin, gave me a call, probably about 2 weeks ago when we launched it, and really felt passionate about helping frontline workers and healthcare workers. It was really weighing on his heart really heavily. So he actually came up with the idea and said, is there anything we can do to help our healthcare workers? I've heard of other people being successful about starting GoFundMe pages, and restaurants have had the funds from the GoFundMe to the restaurants, which helps them. And then we can go and feed frontline workers. Is there anything like that we can work out? And we just put our heads together, and there was a team of us on a call, and we just decided to roll out Feed the Leads. And it was just the perfect solution for helping 2 groups with 1 donation. And I have to tell you, we had a week to put it together because we wanted to be able to provide assistance right away. And so we put our heads together and rolled it out in a week. And that's really how it came about. 1, as a way to help the community, and 2, how to help our restaurants.
Yeah, it's so creative. It's that 1-2 punch, helping out the restaurants, but obviously helping out the frontline medical personnel. Now,
Yeah.
what's the goal? What's the goal?
So our goal is to raise $50,000, and we're currently at almost $12,000 right now. Through the weekend, we have a promotion where we're matching funds up to $10,000, which ends Sunday at midnight. We've been getting several donations. We're almost at that, and this is Friday, and we're almost at that right now. The goal is $50,000. We would love to exceed that goal and continue to feed healthcare workers and anyone else that is really working on the front lines between now and for as long as this COVID crisis lasts.
Sure. And we'll let everybody know how to actually donate and
Yes.
do their part. But so someone donates, they donate $20 or whatever, right? That goes direct. 100% of the proceeds go to
Yes.
the whatever restaurant, and I know there's 18 to 20 restaurants, I think, right now that you guys are covering with this. But then those restaurants prepare meals for the frontline medical personnel and then deliver them to those folks? How does that work?
Exactly. So back to your point, 100% of your donation goes directly to the restaurants. We're just the facilitator. Like right now, I'm currently organizing 900 deliveries. We've raised enough to be able to do that right now throughout all 3 markets. And we split the funds equally between markets, but there is an opportunity, if you prefer it to go to a particular restaurant or market, you can always send us a note as well.
Sure.
And then we issue payments to the restaurants. We factor in each meal about $10. We coordinate the delivery to the hospitals. And it's individually wrapped meals, and we comply to hospital guidelines. And I have to tell you, it has just been welcomed with open arms. It's been a real opener for me, working on this side of it, where I'm actually coordinating with the hospitals and finding out, it's almost like war-like conditions in some markets, especially Denver right now. These people are working, like these medical workers are working 14, 15-hour shifts right now. And, you know, with supplies that are short as well, and conditions they've never experienced before. These meals really provide, you know, the energy and stamina to get through what they'll have to do for the weeks ahead. And
Sure.
just knowing that we're out there supporting them just gives them that strength to go on.
Yeah, it's just Jill, it's just a great campaign that you guys came up with. Just again,
Yeah,
to really help out two groups that, by gosh, need it so badly. So
yeah.
tell folks, okay, how do they donate? There's a landing page, there's a Facebook page. Give us some information.
Yeah, we tell people to go to our website, ftlsire.com. So it's Feed the Leads, Sire, CIRE.com. And there you can find out more information. We have a link to our GoFundMe page directly. And we also, there's a link if you want to get involved, you want to find out how you can donate. And you can also send us a message, and we'd be glad to get back to anyone who wants to mirror what we've done in other markets, because I can tell you there's a great need. I've been moved by this in
Yeah.
ways I couldn't even begin to explain.
Well, when I read about what you're doing, I said, "Boy, we got to get Feed the Leads. We got to get Jill
Yeah,
on our podcast, The Leading in the Moment, because it's exactly why we started this, for an effort exactly
yeah.
like this." So again, so it's FTL at Sire Equity. What's the website again? The landing
Oh,
page.
it's FTLsire.com.
Okay, and Sire
Yeah.
spelled, and we'll have it on the screen, but Sire spelled
Yeah.
CIRE, right?
Yes. FTL for Feed the Leads.
So,
Yeah.
so Jill, okay, so again, the goal is 50,000. That's about 5,000 meals I read on the website. Obviously,
Yes.
you would love to have more. What do
Yeah.
you anticipate, kind of calendar wise? When do you think, you'll kind of maybe you'll get up to 75,000, God willing, or 100,000, but when are you going to kind of cap it, say, hey, great job, folks. Thanks for helping out and donating?
Well, we're going to keep it going for as long as the need arises. I don't think anybody ever expected this crisis to last as long as it did. I mean, at first we were thinking it was a month. Now we're hearing it's going to be longer. And it's not just medical workers. We'd like to be able to expand, even to like the Amazon worker, the people, these are frontline people who are just out there busting their butts every single day. And
And putting their lives on the
maybe
line.
don't know. Yeah, exactly. They really are. And, Feed the Leads, it isn't just helping the two groups, it's almost helping yourself. Because I have to tell you, before we launched this, I was feeling very helpless. And, what can I do to help from my home? And, we're in it together, and being able to contribute or participate in this way, giving strength to others when you're not able to get out there yourself, has just been extremely meaningful as well.
Well,
Um,
Jill, you're wondering how you could help out. Well, you found your
yeah,
way with Feed the
yeah,
Leads. And we were
yeah.
so happy to have you on our podcast to kind of explain to everyone how to donate. And I guess it doesn't matter how much you donate, right? Just kind of
No,
do it.
no. A
Just
meal is
do your part.
$10. Just do your part.
Yep.
Yeah, it just means so much to them to be able to receive these meals. And there's a big need for meals. Sometimes there's 400 people on a shift, and we'd like to be able to just keep bringing them more meals.
Of course, and such a
Yeah.
big need for restaurants to get some sort of income in this time. So you're helping them out. You're helping the medical personnel, and like you said, hopefully maybe you'll expand it to Amazon workers and other workers. So you're doing a great
Yes.
job, Jill. Thank you so much. We're gonna obviously
Thank you.
keep track of you guys reaching your goal of 50,000, and
I
hopefully
appreciate
up
that.
from there. Yep.
Thank you.
Okay, Jill, thanks for joining us here on Leading in the Moment.